What's up, YouTube? D's Common Sense coming at you with my top 10 spring slash exotic getaway fragrances. Now, this is something I think you guys normally would do a spring. You'll see a spring, top 10 spring list, top 10 summer. So what I want to do is basically go with something that's going to be exotic. Because most of the time I go somewhere on spring break or during the summer. We either go, no, we go on vacation pretty much. So for spring, I know a lot of you people might have your spring break coming up, and I thought this would be something that you would probably be interested in, and some of you guys just want to just look at this list as far as your spring or summer. You can pick out some things out of here, out of this list, that I think it would do you justice. Now with this spring, I like to wear exotic fragrances or fragrances that come off exotic. So that's kind of what's pushing this list. And when I'm going, I think the spring, well actually I know, the spring break, we're going this weekend for about 3 or 4 days down in Mexico to the beach. So these might not be everything I pack and take with me, but I will have some of these, the majority of this list coming with me to these exotic getaways. Without further ado, first thing I need to make sure that these are not in the order of how I like them overall. This is just for the exotic appeal and for warm weather appeal. Starting off, number 10, this is king of spring for the most part, but when I take it, it's not all exotic, but the opening is so green and so fresh. You can't go wrong with Green Iris Tweed. When I take this, I'll probably normally wear this at night, like on a night out, wherever we're at, whether it be a cruise dinner or taking my wife out to dinner at whatever location we're at. This is the PO3 batch. If you guys are interested in that, those who've been with Creed, who are Creed fanboys, will know that PO3 batch. The PO3 is crazy. Enough said about it. I mean, I'm not going to go into more. Just, you have to get your nose on that one. That's number 10. Number 9, probably will be higher up on everybody else's list, but not as high on my list, because it's not in the top 5 from this house for me. Well, maybe it's in the top 5, but not in the top 3. And it's none other than Aventus. Now, with Aventus, I like to wear this also at night, on night out. This seems more business to me. I wear this more so for my work scent, but I like the projection I get from this when we're out and about. I want to kind of make, I don't know, trying to make an impression, you know, get noticed. I don't know. I like to throw this on, especially you out roaming this. The sillage or sillage, however you pronounce it, is masterful on this. So when you walking through, wherever, a bar, lounge, what have you, they're gonna get this. And that pineapple is exotic and tropical to me. Number 8. This is a designer. Yes, they're not all niche. Yes, predominant niche, but this is a designer. Another YouTube favorite. Hall of Famer for spring scents and summer scents. Chanel Allure Edition Blanche. Now this doesn't come off as exotic to me, but it does put me in a vacation, I want to be on the beach, I want to be out and about mood. If I go out, let's say if we do go to a vacation, I can just take this and be fine, because you can dress this up or you can dress this down. It's really easy to wear this and get very good compliments on this. Love the dry down as well. Alright, number 7 is another designer. This does come off exotic to me, and because of the yuzu note. And since I say yuzu, you already know what it is. This thing's been out forever. Luckily, in my part of the world, it is not that prevalent, so I don't smell it that often, if at all. That's Issey Myake, Below the Sea, Homme, by Issey Myake. The yuzu on this is so fresh and so sharp year round. You can wear this year round, whether it's vacation in the islands or vacation in the mountains. You can take this with you. But I do like to wear this if I know I'm gonna be outside, walking the beach or something like that. I like to throw that Below the Sea on. Know what it say. Alright, number 6. I have a decant. It's just a small decant. The reason why I went with it, I wanted to test it out. I really like it. However, my wife hates it. So I don't know if I want to spend this type of money on getting the juice, the full bottle of this, because if my wife doesn't like it, I'm not going to wear it to work because it's a special scent. It's really good. And it's from the house of Xerjoff. And it's 1861. I'm not sure if you can read that, if this is going to focus in on it all. But Xerjoff 1861. This is man, when you talk Xerjoff, you already know you're going to get the most authentic citrus on the market, pretty much. But what I like about this over the other Xerjoffs that I tried, and I might do a video on that, I don't know, we'll see, is the fact that this has some floral notes in there. And yeah, the florals and the mint together is different from any other thing that I've smelled before. It's really different. So I really like wearing this. This is bright. This is just so relaxing. I love wearing this 1861. I might just break down and get a bottle anyway, just for me. You know, if my wife turns into a work scent, then I guess I'll wear it to work. But I really won't want to do that. Let me give it another try. Maybe I went too much on it, and I'll give her another try on that because I really want to get a bottle of this. But I don't want to pay that, I think it was $260, $200 plus, you know, for something that she don't like. Top 5. Getting into the top 5. This one is a true indication that, or indicator that it is not at the level that I would normally put it at, because this is one of my favorite scents, period. Favorite for the summer and spring. And if you know me, you already know I'm going to pull out. That's Tweed, Millisime, Imperial. This is one of my favorite scents, hands down. The opening is insane. The composition is insane. There's a reason there's copies of Creed fragrances. There's a reason. Because they know how to do fresh scents. That's why this is copied. Even the copy is expensive. You know, the best, you could barely find that. It's that Sean John multi-platinum. Even that's expensive. So either way, you get the watermelon note. I don't get watermelon. I call it a fruity note. It just smells fruity to me. I don't get any citrus of it. This can be in the same realm of the 1861, but it doesn't have any mint notes. It's got that salting, little saltiness to it, and the aquatic vibe that is amazing. Again, I can wear this at any occasion. Dressed up, dressed down, doesn't really matter. Still dominating. Number 4, the House of Creed is still dominating this. Can't help it. I'm going with what I thought would top this as my favorite, or one of my favorites for summer and spring, and it's Jardin d'Amalfi. I have the travel. I think it's like 50 mils. That's all I need because I'm wearing this on special occasion. This is a special occasion. Wife's birthday. We're going to celebrate it down in Mexico. This would be a night out scent that I'm going to wear. Alright, but you definitely would like to wear this during the day. Alright, this comes off as the same vibe as Millisime Imperial and more so 1861, but different. It went a different route to it. This one, man, this got like a little florals in it as well. But whew, I'm sorry, but I love smelling this thing. This got a little mint like 1861. I think the mint in 1861 is better or stronger. Let's put it that way. But I love the makeup of that Jardin d'Amalfi. I love that makeup. It is so fresh, so bright. It tops 1861 for me. So that's why I went with the 50 mil. I got that. It was a Neiman's. They offered to fill it. Bought the travel kit or the travel bottle for it, and they offered to fill it for free. So why not get something that's nice to go inside of it? Number 3 on the list. This just, I don't think there's any exotic notes in this, right? But it just comes off super, super exotic to me. I don't know why. It's just my taste. And it is a decant as well, 30 mil. Like I think I got this from the Fragrance Bros. I'm still holding on to it. And that's Frapin's Luministe. Every time I think I'm going to go buy a bottle of it, I buy a bottle of something else. And if I didn't have this decant, I probably already have a full bottle. But this is, I only wear this cruises, vacation, period. unless I get really, I don't know, in the need for something smelling exotic. But for the most part, I set this aside for special occasion. Wonderful scent. It does have some longevity and projection problems or issues, but I don't care. It just smells that good to me, to my nose. Number 2, back to the designers. Yes, the designers up there. Now, this may not be in anybody's list. That's why it's my list, these common sense lists. My thing is, I don't know what it is, but this fragrance just does it for me. And I don't know why. Maybe it's the fig, maybe it's the mint. And I say fig, and you know me, you know what it's going to be. Ooh, Jardin, Mediteranee. Where is the name? Oh, there it is. My wife bought this for me. This is a small bottle. I'm going to run out of this pretty quick. So as soon as I run out of this, I'm going to get a big bottle of this. But this is exotic. It's got to be the figness in it. I tried this against another fig scent, niche fragrance. Can't even remember the name of it right now. It's not very widely known, but it has a very good fig scent. But this has a greenness to it. A little bit of greenness that makes it, kind of grounds it. So it's not overly sweet with fig. All right, if I can explain that any better. Not fig give you that coconut vibe. This doesn't give you that coconut vibe. It gives you just enough fig, mixed with just enough greenness, just enough mint. I don't know if it's even mint in this bad boy. It smells like some type of mint in there. God knows I love it. Jardin on the Mediteranee. That was number 2. Now the tops. This is, you already know, guys. This is my top fragrance as far as exotic island getaways. I used to live in Hawaii. I'm a coconut smelling, loving dude, and nobody does it better than Creed's Virgin Island Water. I don't know what version you have, whether it's the green tinted version, whatever. I have the white version, should I say the clear version, that is dominant coconut with just enough lime, just a pinch of lime and rum in it to brighten it up, where it's not super sweet, edible coconut. This has no equal as far as I'm concerned, as far as an exotic scent in my taste. All right, I gotta smell it, all the stuff, but for us, when I go out, I might wear this every so often. I treat all my Creeds so far, the bottles I have, with a little bit of, I get a little stingy with the sprays, or with on the sprays. I go heavy with the sprays, but with my usage of it, because I don't know if I'm gonna get another batch like these bottles. So I'm fine with pulling them out on special occasions only. So there you have it. You have my top 10: Virgin Island Water, coconut, lime, rum. What else do you want? What else can you have smelling like that? You know, sitting on the beach drinking Mai Tai, margaritas, wherever Jamaican rum, you know, wherever you're at. So let me know what would be some of your exotic fragrances that you would call, or that you would take to an exotic place. You going on spring break this weekend? This next week, whatever? What fragrance are you going to take? I got decants of all these, and I have decants period of Luminous in 1861. Let me know what you think. It don't have to be 10, it don't have to be 5, 1 or 2. I normally take one for every day, and sometimes I get greedy and go 8, or depending on how many days I'm going. One for the day and one for the night. Well, this is D's Common Sense. Thanks for tuning in to my top 10 exotic fragrances for those getaways, for those exotic getaways. I'll see you next time with my next review. It will be on a fragrance. I'm not sure which one it's going to be yet, but I'll probably shoot that after I get back from spring break. I will not be able to respond to comments until probably next Thursday, Wednesday or Thursday, because there is no telephone. My cell phone won't work in Mexico, but I might have computer access. If I have internet access, I will respond to your comments. Thanks for subbing. Thanks for watching. Please comment. Peace.